Hello, you're watching ITV News. Welcome to Granada Reports. The Giant Spectacular has begun in Liverpool. Around 1 million people are expected to see the return of the girl giant and her dog. The grandmother, who's been asleep at St George's Hall, is making her way through the city, as our correspondent Rob Smith now reports.
She and her two companions are so much more than just puppets. Hundreds of thousands of people have waited out in the baking sunshine for a glimpse of Grandma, little girl and her dog. Three giants walking through the streets of this city today as part of Liverpool's commemoration of World War I. All of those men who went off to war thinking they were going on a great adventure and sadly never came back. This is the showpiece event, commemoration for the UK as well. And you can tell that by just how stunning it is. People aghast watching as Grandma has sprayed the crowds from her mouth as she has made all sorts of interesting noises from other parts of her body. She is walking through the city. She'll be stopping and telling stories about how Liverpool was involved in that great conflict, giving an idea of sacrifice to a whole new generation. Then eventually her and the little girl and the dog will all meet up and they will make their way through the city as one. It is going on all day and all across the weekend. An awful lot of very red faces so far. Not embarrassment, but people who forgot the sun cream.
Rob, thank you. And you can get more on that story by logging onto our website, itv.com/Granada. And we would like to see your photos from the Giant Spectacular. Contact us, please, on Facebook, Twitter or email and send them to granadareports@itv.com. The coroner will deliver a verdict in the case of a violinist who died a week after giving evidence at the sex abuse trial of her former music teacher. Frances Andrade testified against former choirmaster Michael Brewer for abusing her at Cheetham School of Music in Manchester. Brewer was jailed for 6 years in 2013. A gun disguised as a walking cane has been handed in to Greater Manchester Police as part of a 2-week gun amnesty. The Give Up the Gun campaign finishes tomorrow. More than 160 weapons have been handed over to the police. Bolton's Olympic champion Jason Kenny will be hoping to be back on the podium at the Commonwealth Games later. After taking silver in the team sprint yesterday, he'll be competing in the individual sprint. Fingers crossed. Weather now, here's Kerry.
ITV Granada Weather, sponsored by United Utilities Waterwise.
If it isn't going to rain today, yesterday's will do just nicely for the plants. Hello, good afternoon. Another glorious day across the region today. A big thank you to Machiko Smith for taking this beautiful shot. You can just about make out the botanical gardens there in Southport with plenty of blue sky and just some fair weather cloud. As we head through into the weekend, we are expecting another warm one tomorrow with increasing amounts of cloud very slowly from the west. A fresher day on Sunday. In general, more cloud around for the weekend, and there is a higher risk of showers, but many places will stay dry, I think, as we head into tomorrow. For this afternoon then, just fair weather cloud bubbling up. Very warm to hot. That cloud melting away for this evening, so a very warm end to the day with plenty of blue sky. And another warm one tonight with generally clear skies, just high cloud building from the west for tomorrow. So it will be bright rather than sunny, especially for tomorrow afternoon, I think. That sunshine's turning hazy, but still very warm.
Helping life flow smoothly, whatever the weather. Pollen Count, sponsored by Checkatrade.com. Checkatrade.com.
Big thank you to Anthony Baker for sharing his globe thistle. We are expecting the pollen counts to dip a little bit as we head towards the weekend, but certainly for today and tomorrow morning, it remains high.
Thanks, Kerry. I'm back with Anne for Granada Reports at 6 o'clock. But for now, have a great afternoon. We'll see you later.
Possibly the most exciting game of